finally when you took your bow tonight, back on Broadway at the Imperial, a house you know 30 years. Yeah.
30 years later from where I made my Broadway debut. It is the most unbelievable full circle moment. I am so grateful. I had my husband in the audience, my 2 children at home. I told my parents after my first show as young Cosette, I said, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Please help me do this. I never want to stop. And they said, as long as you're happy and you want to do this, we will support you. And here I am 30 years later. So.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Chess the Musical is back on Broadway, and we're here on opening night to celebrate with the company led by Michele, Aaron Tveit, and Nicholas Christopher.
I feel unbelievable. I'm so happy, truly.
What's made this one so special?
Oh, too many things to say. Honestly, too many things to say. Number one, the support from this amazing cast. I have leaned on both Aaron and Nick more than I can ever say. Plus, the whole cast. Michael Mayer, just having this sense of family first and foremost. I love this show. I love the music. I love Florence. It's too much. It's overwhelming. Yeah. It really is.
You know, I've been a fan of this musical for decades. You know, when I was in school studying theater, a friend of mine passed me the Chess album as they were telling me, oh, you got to listen to all these different musicals that I didn't know. And I was utterly blown away by this music. And at the same time, everyone said, well, nobody sings it though, because it's too hard. So I never worked on it, but I listened to it all the time. And just, to step back and think like Chess is finally having its revival on Broadway, I still can't believe that I get to be a part of it. So it's just, I'm so humbled and grateful to be standing with Leah, Nick, and the rest of our cast and to get to do this. It's really special for something that I know people love. I love this music and the show so much. So we all just feel so grateful to be a part of it.
What has made this one so special for you?
How it came together.
Yeah.
I think, Leah, Aaron, and I got in the studio this summer, and there was this really organic chemistry. And you never know how people are going to mix when you get in a room together, but we're all parents. We all really love this music. We're all here for the right reasons. So I think that's where we started, and it just grew from there.
There's something about watching the three of you. There's that trust up there, but there's a freedom up there too. So just talk about sharing the stage with Aaron and Nick.
Oh man, I mean, it's really overwhelming. You know how much I love my Jonathan Groff, and to share the stage with someone that you feel such an incredible sense of trust and safety with. As an actor, you feel like you can just soar. Yeah. And when I knew I would be working with both Nick and Aaron, I sensed that it would be a similar feeling. Yeah. But I've just been so unbelievably surprised and grateful to have this amazing strength and support from these 2 amazing men. I couldn't be more grateful.
My 2 co-stars are, one standing right here, are absolutely brilliant. I mean, Leah and I have been friends for a long time. We've never worked together. And Nick and I, we did Sweeney together last year. And I just think when we were doing that, I just thought he was so electric and dynamic. And I loved my scenes with him. And but we didn't have a rehearsal process together. So this has been great to really get to know each other and learn about each other. And they're just 2 forces of nature who are as talented as they are on stage. They're nicer people off stage, and they care so much about this. And we all just instantly fell in together. I'm so lucky to be on stage with both of them and the rest of our company.
This is one of the most killer scores ever written for Broadway. Yeah. I mean, you just all soar higher and higher. What's it like living in this music?
It's great because you don't have to think about it. Like, you have to put in the work early on in the process. You have to figure out how you're going to sing. You have to figure out your placement. But then once you do all of the technical work and you allow the story to take over, you don't even have to think. You really just have to open up your heart and open up your mouth and let it out.
I feel very excited. I feel like deserved. I don't know. We've been working so hard, and I feel like we've been ready. I've never felt so ready for an audience and for people to come see it. And we had so many previews, and we ran it so long in the studio. So I feel very grounded. I'm a big Broadway fan. Like, I've always been such a Broadway fan. And getting to sing a score that I used to listen to is such a special thing, especially something as, like, with such gravitas as Chess. And I just feel honored that I get to lend my voice in any way to it.
I feel incredible. We've been waiting so long to get Chess back on Broadway. So many people have been rooting for us, rooting for the show. And to see the smiles on Tim Rice and Benny and Bjorn's faces at the end was just everything. So I'm thrilled.
You have the audience eating out of the palm of your hand from the second you walk out there to take us on this journey. What's that like?
Oh, it's the best drug in the world, you know, to make an audience that size and that discerning laugh. There's no better feeling. I love it. I love our audiences so far. They've been so game, and I love that feeling of getting to help guide them through the adventure of chess and getting to set up those incredible performers for what they do. I feel like I'm hosting the coolest party in town.
I've been working on this from the very beginning with Michael and Danny and Bradley Dean. Bradley and I have always played Molotov and Walter, and it's just a really, really incredible sort of sense of fruition that we're here, that we actually were able to stick with it. You know how many things can go, you know, haywire in showbiz, you know. So the fact that we were both able to stick with it all this time, and then here we are opening it on Broadway.
Well, I've done it for 8 years. I got an email from Danny Strong in 2017 saying, "Will you come do a read through a table read of this new version of chess?" And we've done, 8 readings and the Kennedy Center and the Actors Fund concert since then, and here we are. It's been a long, exhilarating road, and it worked out this time.
What's made this one so special for you with working on this?
Well, for me, being back with Michael Mayer, it means everything to me. He was sort of the person who got me started. So what's great about it is I know him so well. That we can be completely honest with each other. So it's just simple, because when he doesn't like something, he just says it. And when he likes something, he says it. And he's so clear, and his directives are so clear. And we laugh a lot together.
I would never have dreamed it could make its way back to Broadway. So it's absolutely fantastic, and also in such good shape. Danny Strong has done a terrific job, and all the singers, it's a terrific bunch.